Support your local comic store, like this guy.
Yeah.
This is Optimus Prime, calling from Cybertron, trying to reach Cutright and adjust his fleet. The time has come. It's time to stand together. It's time to roll out.
More than meets the eye, you know the kind. Mac truck, get a squad, but I'm not a prime. Alpha and Omegatron, we on God's team. One sound wave from them make the stars scream. Yeah, I'm talking that jazz, cause inside got sweat. When that bumblebee pass hands and feet match spike, just so he could save Sam from the fallen's revenge by the blood of the lamb. Yeah, my sector's full of sevens, it was all dark. Holy Spirit lit a fire, now we all spark. And to speak to every class like an intercom. Had to renew my mind, digging in the John. Been transformed, but I be feeling like Grimlock. So when a beast wars, guaranteed he get his chin rocked. No ratchet on me, but the Devastator done. This cast won't die till the Generation 1.
Yeah, we winning, yeah, we winning. Now this is for the ones that's different from the norm. If you've been transformed, then show up. And this is for the ones that be trusting in the sun, know that he gon' get it done with no doubt. And this is for the ones who know quitting ain't an option. So when you feeling boxed, then hold up. Just call on the squad, whole crew finna slide. If you ready to ride, let's roll up. More than meets the eye, it's beyond rap. This a fight for the faith, now who wants crack? Roach killer, bring the raid to the combat. Heel to the serpent head, that's how you squash that. And some treat the king like he's second best. He the main feature, but we treat him like a special guest. Gave his life up to save us from the second death. That should make the whole building move like Metroplex. There ain't a second left, y'all, it's time to roll out. Take the costumes off, this ain't Comic-Con. Television turning people in the wrong box. I'm feeling like Trip League on Cybertron. It's the information age of extinction, but the truth will blow your mind now. Abraham Lincoln, and that's more explosive than a Michael Bay production. One stands, one falls. Who do you put your trust in? Now this is for the ones that's different from the norm. If you've been transformed, then show up. And this is for the ones that be trusting in the sun, know that he gon' get it done with no doubt. And this is for the ones who know quitting ain't an option. So when you feeling boxed in, hold up. Just call on the squad, whole crew finna slide. If you ready to ride, let's roll up.
Captain Ramey. On your left.
Assemble.
Oh, this is gonna be good. You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Episode.
Worst episode ever.
Oh, not even close.
The worst episode ever.
Hey, welcome to the Humble Kingz Comic Book Show. I am your host, Razor Ramon, aka DJ Flyness. I know everybody's surprised because it was a short intro today. Yeah, because I forgot to do one all day, and I was like, hey, I remember I got a worst episode ever. I could use that. But over to my left, we got the man, the myth, the legend, and the pastor. He master, bass, and maintain. Serving Jesus Christ, got the boy insane. T. Barlow, real name, no gimmick. You muted.
Yes, sir.
Let me get a coffee. Let me get a coffee in.
Yeah.
All right, before I say all this. Okay, here we
There
go.
you go. Catch
And
your
over
breath.
to my left, we got my father's brother's nephew, cousin, former roommates, babysitter, manager, the traveler, the backcracker, no Diddy, Save Martha, Sweet Pickle, Don't Kill Me, Freaky Jason, the collector, Sleepyhead, Scoutmaster, Hot and Right, Michael Cole, AEW sympathizer. What do we get? What do we get? You get nothing. Raphael is cool but rude. The Black Power Ranger, the wrestler. What's that smell? Dookie. 3 seashells here in the house shell. Turtle Power. The chicken jaw dude. That's all, folks. Rusty Shackelford. Adrian.
Rusty Shackelford, huh?
Rusty Shackelford, huh?
Yeah. It's King of the Hill.
Rusty Shackelford. So before we get to the news, which it's a lot of news today, there's a lot going on this week. I wanted to talk about, hey Jessica, how you doing?
How you doing?
Jessica in the house. Shout out to everybody who's watching on Twitter, on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Appreciate you guys like always, all 5 of you. You're awesome. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Yes. All 5 of you. Without you, we have no platform. All right. That's just facts. So before we start getting into our segment, I wanted to tell you guys that I went to Mystery Movie Monday last night. So the movie I saw, never heard of, didn't even know they were making it, and it doesn't come out to this Thursday or Friday. And that movie is called The Life of Chuck. You guys heard of that?
Say I heard of that, but I don't know. I'd have to see.
It's weird. It feels like it's something that I heard of.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you who's in it. You know I'm not gonna say the these names because I'm just gonna murder them. But first, you got the guy who's from he played Loki.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Hiddlesworth or something like that.
Yeah, Tom Hiddleston or something. Yeah, okay. All right, so he's in it. He's in it. The girl who played Nebula's in it. The guy, I don't know how to say his name. He was in Doctor Strange, the black guy that was in Doctor Strange.
The black guy. Yeah.
12 Years a Slave.
Yeah.
He was in it. And then the other guy and then the old black guy that was in Captain America, Sam's friend. He's in it. So it was a bunch of MCU people in it. Also, Mark Hamill was in this movie. All right. So I don't find out until the end of this movie that it's actually a Stephen King short book that was made into a movie. This movie was so good, bro. I gotta tell you, this movie is so good. It will take you through all kind of emotions. It would make you start thinking about your life and everything. It's real good. It starts off, it's 3 acts in the movie. It starts off with number 3, then it goes to number 2, and then it goes to number 1. And this literally is about this guy's life. But the third act, you will not understand what's happening. You're going to think this movie is completely about something else until you get to that first act. And then they start explaining, and then you start realizing, oh, that's what was happening in the third act. But the third act is very suspenseful. And then when you start getting into the second act, you start getting into a lot of dancing and start figuring out this, who he is. And then you get into that first act, and then you get that little scary thing, but it's not scary, but you're like, what's going on? So yeah, this movie had everything in it. It had everything in it. I gave it a 10, easily a 10. It was such a good movie. I'm glad that I saw it on a Mystery Monday because when I got home, I went and watched the trailer. And I was like, this movie looked like it sucked. But it really don't. That movie is so good. But yeah, if I would have watched that trailer, no way I would have went to watch that movie. No way. I would have been like, I'll wait till it come on video, and then I still probably won't watch it. But yeah, very great movie. I want to talk so much about it, but I don't want to give it away.
Well, it's a very good movie. It sounds like the moral of the story is don't judge a movie by its trailer.
Facts on that.
Yeah,
that can go both ways because I've judged them. I've seen movies that look phenomenal and they've been terrible. So,
but that's what I'm saying. Don't judge a movie by its trailer. Yeah, I mean, it could be a fantastic looking trailer. You get in there, you be like, yo, like honestly, I thought that last Matrix movie was about to be off the chain, and then it's like
because what I could tell you on Act 3 was it starts off with them being in an apocalyptic world, right? Mm-hmm. California just had a 9.1 earthquake, and almost all of California fell into the ocean, right? And there's famine, there's volcanoes, there's all this stuff happening everywhere, and pretty much you're watching the end of the world happen right before your eyes. And then you go into Act 2, and then you go into Act 1. But there's something weird going on in Act 3 as the world is coming to an end. And that's the thing that starts throwing you off until you get to Act 1, and then you go, oh, genius. So, yeah, real good. So, some great dancing scenes in there, some great dancing scenes. So, and Mark Hamill, I didn't even know that was him. They had him in some old makeup. Dude was looking like
you sure his makeup? That dude got to be like 98 now.
Bro, no, that was
not that old. Stop it.
All right. No, they had him in some great. He looked like Geppetto. like Pinocchio's dad, but older.
I'm about to say, who are you talking? Geppetto?
Yeah, Geppetto.
I thought he was saying Serpentor.
Oh no, Geppetto.
I was like, that's a weird reference. But
I was like, what is that? A Pokemon?
No, but that's what he's looking like. And then he's changing his voice too. So he did a good job. Until I got back, I was like, whoa, that was Mark Hamill. I didn't even know that. Playing an old guy, like playing a super old dude, super old drunk guy. So real good movie. I think Adrian sent this real quick. We get every time we see something about pickles.
Yeah, I sent that for tea. Especially for tea.
We're weirder on the show about pickles.
When I ask for extra pickles, that's what I mean. But put that on my
literally
burger, though.
Ordered a burger and asked for nothing but it's stupid. Like no bun, no mustard, no ketchup, no meat patty, no onion, extra.
He just did it to see if it happens.
Yeah.
He got it.
Yeah, that person's been. How much did they charge him? Though? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, did they charge him anything?
Yeah, because you know what? They didn't give him the cheeseburger. Oh, it does say no meat. Okay.
Yeah, he said no to everything.
Yeah, no bun.
Well, he didn't say no cheese. He missing the cheese.
Yeah, I guess he did.
Hey, and I would have went back and be like, "Where my cheese at?"
That's probably why he was upset. He was like, "Pickles broken heart because he ain't got my cheese and pickles."
Okay.
All right, here's that picture I forgot to show you guys last week too.
Oh, from the Universal.
Yeah.
What am I looking at? Is that the
clock tower?
I'm about to say that's the Back to the Future clock tower. But what's that beside you though? I don't remember.
Well, those gargoyles. There was one on the clock tower, but those are the gargoyles to the entrance of it where he lived.
Okay, I gotcha. Understood.
All right, man. Let's get to some news and rumors.
We take you now to the #1 source for comic book related news and rumors. With the man, the myth, the legend, and the pastor, T. Barlow. Real name, no gimmick. And my father's brothers, nephew's cousin's former roommate babysitter, Adrian. And Razor Ramon, aka DJ Flyness. This is Humble King's Comic Book Show News and Rumors.
Hey, remember when they did the Roaches song to that?
Look at all these roaches. And
yeah.
And
then the Roaches rapping.
I don't know if you're asking me.
I don't remember roaches. I would tell you when you said that.
It's like Little Jimmy and something like that.
It's like I heard it, but like it wasn't that Joe's apartment anything. Is it related to that?
No. This came out like right when this came out, like right after this came out. And it was like Little Jimmy and something. I can't remember.
I'll tell you what, if you're looking for that while you're talking, I just got a few good stories. First, I want to start off with some stuff about the Superman movie. DC confirms that there are 3 comic book stories that inspired this. Pays homage to dozens of legendary creators, but there's particularly 3, which is All-Star Superman, which is a 12-issue miniseries by Batman and Robin dynamic duo Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely. I don't know. Anyway, Superman for All Seasons, which is a 4-issue limited series by Batman, The Long Halloween collaborators Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale, and Lex Luthor, Man of Steel, a 5-issue limited series from Joker scribe Brian Azzarello and artist Lee Bermejo. I don't know. Anyway, bottom line, Batman writers who wrote for Superman are behind the source material to the new Superman movie, if that makes sense. All right, all collected together for the first time, and they're presenting actually an official comic book stories that inspired this new movie and so forth. So you might want to be on the lookout for that. But while we're on the subject of Superman, DC also reveals that there's going to be a Superman rollout, including toys, apparel, games, Crocs, and some of the most adorable Build-A-Bear.
Nobody want none of that unless they're gonna put out the underwear.
I actually, in all honesty, I did this.
Scrimmage trunks.
I did this for Adrian because he's our toy aficionado. Now, granted, these may not be like McFarlane toys, but they're rolling out.
The one in the corner is McFarlane. Everything else is like
those don't look
Walmart.
Good.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
The one in the corner is McFarlane. I've been going back and forth if I'm gonna get it, but at the same time, they're extremely hard to find. I don't know what's going on. I think again
they came from China.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Well, it's not that. No, it's again, he's from what everyone's saying, the license is going away, so now they're even harder to find because people are snatching them up and dang on scalpers. I'm like, so put it this way. So I went out last week to go toy hunting. I was like, I had nothing better to do. I was out for 3 hours. 3 hours. I walked away with 2 toys.
Yeah.
It was very disappointing.
Yeah,
that's God trying to tell you stop buying these stores.
Oh, that's what that was. God trying to tell me that.
King said, God is trying to tell you something.
Yeah, if I would have walked away with nothing, then I would maybe believe it. And I did find two that I was actually surprised I found. So
yeah. Hey, yo, one last story for the night. Predator, Killer of Killers.
That's not one last story. That's what you have.
One last story from me.
Yeah.
Killer of Killers is dropping in a few days. I'm excited. So it's been said that Prey was the best installment of the Predator franchise since the original film. So it was most important that this kind of knocks it out the park. You don't think so?
No, I haven't seen it. So
you haven't seen it?
Therefore, yeah, I haven't seen Prey. I barely saw Alien versus Predator.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but again, they said the best since the original is what they're saying.
I don't know. I like number 2. I know a lot of people don't, but I like number 2.
Yeah,
I like number 1 and number 2. They both was good.
So
yeah,
like,
but having said that though, first reviews are calling it a 10 out of 10 tease on this. Gorgeously animated. Incredibly visceral action sequences, ingenious structure for an anthology, and a fantastic expansion of the how do you say this? Yuacha hunting grounds. Yeah. He basically said the series is in great hands and reassuring in regards to the upcoming Badlands. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that this Friday.
That Badlands is bad too. Check all those out for me, T. I won't be able to add anything. I can't do it from here.
Oh, yep, gotcha.
All right, Adrian, you want to say that one here?
Oh, rest in peace to Peter. Was that Wang?
Peter Rain Kwong.
Well, yeah, he was an actor who played Rain in Big Trouble Little China. For anybody.
Oh, okay, that's who that is. All right.
Yeah.
You
know what? Oh, dude. Listen.
That when you say bitch, I'm like, that don't look like, I don't know who that is, right?
No.
You said Big Trouble Little China. I'm like, oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Big Trouble Little China.
That's my dude. That was my favorite character on there.
I'm like, Rain, who's that?
Yeah. And I remember when Mortal Kombat dropped, I was like, yo, they totally stole that character.
Yeah, well, they said that was one of the inspirations was the Big Trouble Little China.
Yeah.
Right. All right, there's your next one there, T.
Yeah, Chucky actor Ed Gale has passed away at 61. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I never seen that dude a day in my life until he died.
For clarification, for those who don't know, for them to say Chucky actor, he's not. He was the stunt. He's
not the voice.
Yeah, he's not the voice. He's in like the first movie. I don't even know if he did the second movie. But
anytime that you saw him jump out or run or something like that,
he was basically the stunt double.
Yeah.
It
was the actual person instead of
that was CGI. back when it was actually hiring little people as opposed to replacing them with CGI.
Exactly.
Since you're showing this, did you guys see the new intro?
I got all that. So
I haven't yet. Yeah.
So we got a date for King of the Hill, which is August 4th on Hulu and also on Disney Plus if you have the bundle there.
I just want to say, according to this picture, Hank and what's his wife's name? Maria? No,
Peggy.
Hank and
Maria.
Peggy. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking. As soon as I said that, I was like, no, it's Peggy. Yeah, Hank and Peggy look like they age like black people.
No, Hank looked the same. Peggy, not so much.
She aged a little bit. But Bobby almost looked as old as his dad.
If Hank just take that button up off, he would look exactly the same.
Yeah,
there'd be no difference. That is literally, it was like just draw a button up on him and he looks older. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, they could have given them both some gray hair.
Some grays,
yeah. All right, let me play this video for you, and then we got a lot of news on that too.
So they moved out and moved back?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
So the story is, I can't remember exactly what the story was, but Hank and Peggy moved for some reason. It had something to do with work or something like that. and then somebody bought the house, and then the person moved out, and then they moved back into the same exact house. Yeah. So they moved out.
I haven't read too many plots. I just want to watch it as is. I'm like that. There's a lot happening in that even in the intro. So
yeah,
I'm just waiting to see what it all, how it all.
Well, I got a clip if y'all want to see it. If
nope,
not,
I don't.
Okay, clip there.
You can show T later, but don't show me.
No, this is like behind the scenes. Like somebody put out a camera and was supposed to be filming.
No, I'm actively avoid a lot of this. I watched that and that's about as much as I want to see on that.
All right, T, read these.
Voice actor Toby Huss has been tapped to take over as the voice of unsuccessful exterminator and conspiracy theorist Dale Gribble on King of the Hill as the show is revived for a season 14.
Yep, and then this just happened.
Jonathan Joss, the voice of John Redcorn in King of the Hill, has sadly passed away at the age of 59 after being fatally shot by his neighbor. Golly.
Yeah. So there are conflicting stories.
Yeah, I've heard of
so one is so he was married, and I didn't know he was gay. So he was married, so his husband, soulmate, whatever, I don't know what they call it. I'm not in it. He said that their neighbors did not like the fact that they were gay, and they threatened all the time to burn down their house. And then their house caught on fire. And then so when they came back to check on the mail, somebody had killed their dog and stuck their dog's head like by the mailbox or whatever. So while they were like frantic and upset, a guy pulls up in a car and said, pretty much caused them gay slurs and said we don't want you here, and he pulled out a gun and shot him. So that's the story of his partner. Now the cops said there's no evidence of a hate crime there. They just said it was two neighbors getting in a fight. So it's conflicting. So I don't know. All I know is he did get shot by his neighbor.
He did get shot by his neighbor. Yeah. That was out here, by the way.
Yes,
San Antonio. Not looking great for us right now.
Yep. So these are the people who are no longer with us on that show now.
Yeah, see, I didn't know Lucky's voice died until I actually saw this post, I think yesterday.
Yeah, Tom Petty. Yeah, Tom Petty.
Yeah, so I didn't realize Lucky's voice died. Everybody else I knew, I was like, I didn't realize.
Yeah, I didn't know Johnny Hardwick, which is a horrible last name to have grown up with, died.
Well, I knew Dale died. That one I knew.
And
of course, John Redcorn just died, but I didn't know about Tom Petty. At least I didn't remember it, I guess, or I didn't make the connection.
Master of the Universe 2026. I don't know. Is this still real?
I have no idea. I'm not tracking that.
That's why it's news and the rumors.
You know what? Last I heard it wasn't, but
bring back Dolph Lundgren. Give him his spot in the sun.
No, he's
no.
dad or something like
that. You better leave him alone.
I want somebody young and fresh. Recast He-Man, please. Thank you.
Yes. He's too old for that.
Leave Dolph Lundgren alone.
He killed the franchise. It's been 30, 40 years now. They still ain't brought it back.
Still do it.
Vince McMahon is trying to buy back the WWE. TKO says no, that is not happening. So that's it on that. So apparently WWE has agreed to with Slim Jim to agree with a partnership with Slim Jim to have the logo on tables. I do not know how the heck that's going to work.
Well, when they pull out the table, they're going to say snap it to a table.
Yeah,
the tables ain't going to break right, or they're going to be stickers.
That's the whole gimmick.
Oh, this is terrible.
No, I don't think it's terrible.
No, I already noticed that big old Slim Jim on the ring yesterday. I was like, what the heck? It was just huge.
Yeah, I mean, how much money they paying for advertisement?
Wrestlers like NASCAR now.
Right.
So it is.
I used to think that made the jackets and all that stuff look ugly. It's like,
bro, they're now putting like little things on the jackets to where they take them off and then they're put on their ring gear so that they can put them in like a tops thing. So if you buy one, people will get it. Go ahead, read that, T. This is from Ron Killings, aka R True.
I'm sorry to inform you all. I just got released from WWE. I want to thank WWE for the ride, but mostly I want to thank each and every one of you who was along for the ride. Thank you for all the love, support, and appreciation you have given me over the years. Thank you.
So, like many people, when I saw this, I thought it was fake. Most people, it happened on June 1st, so everybody was like, "Hey, R-Truth, it's June 1st, not April 1st," you know. And then we quickly realized that it wasn't a joke. And so everybody's like super upset about R-Truth more than anybody else. R-Truth, because R-Truth was the funny comic dude. No one's ever said anything bad about. You know, fans have never said anything bad about him if they met him. Wrestlers have never said anything bad. It's just as wrestling fans, we know those wrestlers who like no one says anything bad about. R-Truth is one of them. Like people always say, you've never seen him in a bad mood. Never. So apparently R-Truth was offered a new deal, but it was less money, so they're saying they lowballed him.
Ayo, so he did his hair like that on purpose?
I told you. I told you what was happening. You know, you're wrestling and people grabbing your hair and they're pulling it out. So instead of him just cutting it off, he's just doing these weird lines in it to keep the head. I don't know why he kept it like that. But go ahead, T. Read this part. This is great.
When asked for a comment on R-Truth's release, Triple H responded, "It's not what you think. I let him go because he's black." That's great. I love that. I love that. Yeah. I love that he said that.
Yeah, no, he didn't say that. No, he didn't say that. No, so
I was here for the ignorance.
Made the decision to release him and Carlito. So yep, that was it. So R-Truth he starts the OnlyFans, and it says, "Welcome to my Twitter blog. I may not only allow fans, but I am consider hating too. Mark Henry, fit pictures in 30 days, and maybe Big Jimmy too." So
people were talking about that, but I don't know. They're saying that may be fake.
No, that's just R-Truth being funny. Go ahead, T.
All right, my contract is up in 2 weeks. It will not be renewed. On top of that, WWE is demanding I pay back the money they paid me for apparently, quote unquote, stealing money from the company. I've had my lawyers look into it, and after reviewing my footage on Netflix for the past months, they suggested I pay them back the money. All jokes aside, gracias WWE, and especially the WWE universe. Los quiero mucho. P.S. I'll reappear again in another 13 years. Dios me los bendiga.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, and last one, Valhalla was announced that she will no longer. They didn't renew her contract.
Ain't nobody can prevent Hella.
Yeah, no one.
I thought they fired her 6 months ago. I'm just gonna be honest.
No, she was on maternity leave, so they fired her.
I figured that out after the fact, but again, I literally thought they let her go 6 months ago. I'm just gonna be honest.
All right. So, my fault.
Last one. Yeah. Joaquin Wild. Go ahead, read that. T.
Never been knocked out cold before, so a lot to process right now. But I'm good, no worries.
So I'll show you that his video here. Him knocked out cold. What happened? Very somber.
Yeah, what happened? I heard about him getting knocked out.
I could not find video of him getting hurt, so I don't know what happened. But if anybody don't know what Joaquin Wild is, this is what he's famous for. This one move here.
What is on the mind of Wild? It's on the mind of LWO.
Yeah, that's claim to fame. Unfortunately.
Well, all right. Hey, so let's get some valid. I went on IMDb just to double check, but yes, a new live action He-Man movie titled Masters of the Universe is currently in production and scheduled for theatrical release June 5th, 2026.
Is it Dolph Lundgren?
No, it's not. Praise God. The film is a collaboration between Amazon and MGM Studios. It's Nicholas Galitzine. Whoever that
I hate it already.
So it might not even go to
No. There's more reasons for you to hate it. Let me finish.
It might not even go to theaters.
I mean, it's more. Peep this out. So Nicholas Galitzine as Prince Adam / He-Man, Jared Leto as Skeletor, which that might not be bad. I don't know. Jared Leto, that might not be bad. Kamala Mendez as Tila. Idris Elba as Man-at-Arms.
That's the Harris.
Like Elba.
Yeah.
Man-at-Arms.
Idris Elba.
So it's Tila Black.
It's Camila Mendez. So I don't know. It's Camila Mendez.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is. She sounds Hispanic.
Okay, because I'm like,
maybe she's mixed. Because maybe, you know what I'm saying? Camila Mendez.
Oh, well, she could be married though to a Spanish person, but her first name sounds Indian.
Camila
West Indian.
You know what? I'll Google that in a minute. Allison Brie as Evelyn, Morena Baccarin as the sorceress, and
the sorceress.
They got some weird name as Gomez. But listen to this plot and tell me this don't sound absolutely garbage to you.
Oh, so now we're gonna talk about Dolph Lundgren's movie now.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold up. Because it's in the same vein. The storyline follows a 10-year-old Prince Adam who crash lands on Earth, separated him from his power sword. 2 decades later, he reclaims the sword and embraces his destiny as He-Man to defend Eternia against.
So they could use Dolph. They waited 2 whole decades.
Oh my goodness. After years of
development,
listen, I'm gonna tell you off top. Just off the premise of that story alone, I hate it. This sounds trash. Like I don't want this. What I want is Eternia lore. Like,
I don't want no damn Eternia.
Who don't? Anybody?
Can't nobody relate to that. It's gonna be in San Francisco.
No, nobody. Listen, I don't watch fantasy stuff to relate to it. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of fantasy. That's the whole point of fantasy. It's not about being relatable.
We want our He-Man grounded in reality.
No, you're trolling. You don't believe that. You don't even believe that. You're trolling. You almost got me.
Oh my goodness, that was good.
I hate everything. I'm curious. I think Jared Leto would make a great Skeletor. I think I think Idris Elba will make a good Man-at-Arms too. He's a great actor. I like him. But everything else I hate. I don't plan on going to the movies to watch this. Not if that's the premise. This movie's gonna go wood.
Can't judge a movie by its plot, T.
Yes, you can. You totally can. That's totally acceptable. What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
I mean, we all do that for the most part. Yeah. For the most part, I overlooked the plot in Transformers. You know. Just because I literally
you didn't care. You didn't care.
Right. I just wanted to see robots fight and transform, and that's all I cared about. That's what I got. Yeah, I'm satisfied.
Transformers was a Michael Bay movie, 100%.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the trailers.
Yeah.
And just like the movies, they play out on the last scene. You won't cry. I won't.
Yes, all Humble Kingz trailers are PG-13 or less. So,
in theory,
yeah, in theory, right? That's why we didn't watch the what was that? Peacemaker. That's right. That was not PG-13, but it was good. Yeah. All right, so T sent 2 trailers in. We're gonna watch these. Probably trash.
I mean, maybe.
I had determined that the memory of my evils should die with me. Some of what I will tell you is fact. Some is not. But it is all true. What manner of creature is that? What manner of devil made him? I did. I had a vision. An idea took shape in my mind. Inevitable. Unavoidable. until it became truth. In seeking life, I created death.
They ain't gonna show his face.
That's what I was kind of hoping.
Is
So
it
now,
coming on Netflix? Is that what it is?
yeah,
Okay, because I was a little confused.
yeah. Actually, both of these previews I got are Netflix things, and yeah.
I don't know if I don't know yet. I
Well, I
gotta see
like
what he looks
Del
like.
Toro, so I'll see it just because I like him. I've
Yeah.
not seen any movie of his that I didn't like, so
Yeah,
just on that alone, I'll watch it.
and you know,
And I
to be
like
honest-
Frankenstein, so
I'm about to say, to be honest with you, like I've never been like
Frankenstein movie.
Yeah, I never really. I'm not that I've seen them to become one. You know what I mean? But I know who he is. I know the story. This, that, and the other.
Yeah, and I'm a little old school. Like I'm like he moving fast. He don't
Yeah.
look green. Dude,
Well-
he got the little things on his neck. Like we at least gotta have that.
He's not gonna have any of that because that's Universal trademarked.
Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's interesting.
That's trash. They
so
don't
what
do
you
it then. That's
so
trash.
so what you described is Universal's take on that. That's why that's what you're used to, but that's their
That's not
take.
what the monster looked like.
Yeah. So
in the
I
book,
like I've never seen Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, and
I've seen that one. It's okay.
Is it? Yeah. So. You know, I mean, speaking of just old classic scary movie, like you know what, I realized that I had never seen Psycho, and then I watched it
Really?
I watched it the other night for the first time.
You don't watch the remake?
One or what?
No. I'm talking about Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Yeah. And
there's just a new one that frame from frame.
Yeah, it has what Vince Vaughn in it. Is that who it is?
Is that who else in it?
think
I
was
don't
Vince
remember.
Vaughn.
I
I'm
remember
pretty
watching
sure
it. It was frame for frame, and I was like, "This is Psycho, just with different people."
I'm pretty sure it was Vince Vaughn.
It was frame for frame. T. It was just a
really?
color.
Yeah. No, I watched the original, and like it kept screwing me up throughout the movie because the Psycho music was what was sampled in Busta Rhymes' "Give Me Some More."
Oh my god!
And so every time it played it, like I just kept hearing it. You know, it's just like but like no, it was it was pretty good.
No, you're not wrong, but I'm like, really? That's what your mind went to?
That's what you get out of it, right?
Yeah,
Busta Rhymes, give me some more.
But I also like I gotta tell you, like that was one movie where I never really like heard about the twist, like the plot twist. So I was surprised to see that, like, oh, that wasn't his mama.
Dang, bro,
I didn't know anything about this movie. Like the only thing I ever known from Psycho was the whole, you know, like right. As a matter of fact, I didn't think the girl was gonna die. Like I thought that like she was gonna survive. I thought she was gonna be like our protagonist.
Bro, she got stabbed like 20 times.
Right. I know, but I'm saying this is I didn't know that's what happened.
That was a big deal back in the day because they marketed the movie as she was gonna be like the lead, and when they killed her off, man, it was a huge deal.
Yeah.
It was like how they did this with Drew Barrymore, and then they did it again. And then they really got us and made us mad in Scream 2 with Jada Pinkett and
oh yeah,
Omar. Got me bad.
Yeah,
got me bad, bro. I was
like
in
first
there,
5 minutes, right?
Butt hurt, like like y'all killed both of them, like.
And it wasn't like they were like unknown actors and they
were billed.
Yeah, they brought in like big actors for that.
Right. Yeah. There were literally black people that went to go see that movie because they were in it.
Yeah. they catfished us good. Like
they got us good. I was like, I should have learned for the first one.
Yeah. They catfished us good. Yeah.
Let's watch the second one.
Chopper, you're hiding the wrong way. We can all see you. Chopper, come out.
Hi, Tadoom. My name is Tony Chopper, and I'm sorry I can't be there in person, but... Oh, I'm supposed to tell you about One Piece Season 2. Wait, I am a doctor.
Come on, Chopper. You can do it.
Oh, okay. One Piece Season 2 is coming in 2026, and you'll get to meet new friends and foes. And me.
You did it, Chopper! Everyone, give him a hand!
Wait, is it over? Shut up! I don't need your clapping. You jerks. I mean it!
I didn't know what that was.
Okay, so allow me to explain, because I figured that was gonna leave because y'all not really big anime people. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm not even a really big One Piece guy for anime, right? But Chopper is a character, a beloved character, and this trailer in the anime world is breaking anime internet, because like they're with One Piece, like they are nailing it as best as you could with a live action remake. And again, I'm saying that as somebody who's not a really big One Piece fan, but like One Piece fans are saying like, yo, like they killing it. Chopper, like right there, like if you knew that show and you saw this, you'd be like, yo, they killing Chopper, right? Like Chopper is killing the game in this little preview. And what I love about him that I can't wait to see is like he gets real big when it comes down to fighting. Like he gets like huge and whatnot, and just kind of like become like this little overpowered little deer man, and he's like their doctor. I'm actually kind of excited about season 2 of One Piece, because I hate the actual One Piece show because the pacing is trash. It's horrible. Like it takes forever to get through an arc, and I hate that. I hate that for life or whatnot. But in the live action, they have to kind of speed through things a little bit, and I'm like, yeah, I like this. Like this is much better, because like now you're getting to the point and so forth. And so I'm a little excited about One Piece season 2. Just like I'm excited about Avatar season 2, because my girl Toph is supposed to be in there, and I can't wait to see that. You muted, Flatness.
It's all trash. Let's get to memes.
Whatever.
All right, so this is not really a meme. You gotta wait to it to get to the meme part. But yeah, this is for you, T. These are
Thank you.
Nice.
That looks like a hold up.
Yeah.
That's right. It's the last one that says pause.
Yeah. Come on, Krillin. You got to do better.
You got to do better.
Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. There is a yard sale on Raven Circle May 14th. Prepared to buy. I like that. I just showed that movie to my kids the other week.
Yeah. Boo her. Boo.
That's that one. I remember seeing that watch too. I wanted it.
I do not remember that watch.
I do.
It's weird. I feel like I should remember that watch, but I don't. When you, yeah, okay. I bet you that sermon was about Star Wars too.
It was about the Force and fighting the dark side.
Yeah.
When your phone listen to your conversation and later get ads about it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Honestly, man, like I'm worried about people having like just some compromising sounds and recordings of me because of that stuff like that. Yeah.
That the Star Wars one.
Yeah, I like that. Hey, the gingerbread man look scared.
Hey, I mean, they got rights. They all about to die.
I like how they got milk instead of a lightsaber. Like that's just
right. We had a civil war about that dress.
Oh god, yeah. I remember that dress argument.
Yeah. I still don't know what color it was in real life, though. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Blue or black?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I don't know what color it was in real life.
Blue and black.
Blue and black, yeah.
Oh, it was both?
It was blue and black.
The argument was it blue or black, or was it white or gold or whatever?
Gold. Yeah. The answer is it was blue and black.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to know something weird about that is I was able to see it both depending on what lighting I was in. I was able to see it in white and gold.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's typically how it works.
Yeah. That's right. Guess which one is the salt?
You gotta be a theologian to season your food. Like, he passed the salt.
Which one? I need Lot's wife. She looking back too. That's what's
right. As a matter of fact, it look like she's turning into salt too. Like,
oh, that's okay. She is.
Yeah, I ain't never noticed that because I've seen it before. I never noticed that. Yeah, it looked like she turned into salt. Finally got the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Oh, with the Invisible Women too. I was about to be like, "Where's Sue?" I was like, "Oh,
yeah."
Adrian, is that your shelf?
You know, I don't have any representation, so yeah, that could be my shelf.
Underneath there is all Predator stuff. I see their dreads.
Yep.
For my age, I have a lot going on. Not going for me. My eyes going, my knees going, my back
is going. Hey, put them eyeballs on there.
The perfect candle doesn't exist.
I love that. I like that so much. But what'd be real cool is like as he melt, like if a skull is like left behind.
Yeah. What was they getting? The Ark of Covenant?
Yeah. No, well, it's like they touched it and like some spirits came out. Or something.
They opened it. They opened it.
Yeah.
That's right. Right. Because you're not supposed to look at it or whatever.
Which is like, it's not that you're not supposed to look at it. You know, only the Levites are supposed to touch it. But on the inside was it's supposed to be like the Ten Commandments, Aaron's rod, and what's it, some incense? Oh, forget.
But I just know the Ten Commandments in it. That's the biggest thing I remember.
Shredder. Swear that I can't hit shred. I didn't have to read the thing before.
Yeah. Turtles.
Final weapon of mankind to deal with Godzilla.
That'll do it.
Step on this, buddy. My dad's birthday cake was better than yours.
I like that. Yeah, that's dope.
I don't know what gray frosting tastes like though.
It probably tastes like anything else you put sugar in food coloring on.
Exactly. Like,
I mean, that's what our food all about to start looking like right now when they're about to take all these food coloring out. It's all gonna be gray.
I'm about to say because if you think about it, like you know, like it all tastes the same ultimately. Just buttercream or icing, whatever for frosting. But like, I mean, like it all tastes the same no matter what you color it.
No, it tastes like blue.
No.
What are you doing after your show? Strangling my boss.
You're not free after that. First of all, you belong to Hans, Leia.
She don't belong to Hans. Dang, what
she don't belong to Hans. At that time, she was still scoping on the brother. She was still scoping on the brother at that time.
No, she was not. Clearly, y'all haven't watched the movie because
her and Howard were not together at that point.
No. Yes, they were because right before he got put into that carbonated block or whatever, right. She
said, "I love you." That don't mean it was together.
Her heart belonged to him.
Oh
he called it at the beginning of the movie. They may not have been like a couple, but her heart belonged to him. She wasn't about to be flirting with nobody else.
She declared her love, that makes her Hans.
Yes.
Right. I don't see no ring on that finger.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The ring ain't for her. The ring ain't for her. The ring is for us.
At least Jabba put a ring around her neck.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Yo.
They bought her a fancy dress and everything.
Yo. My ring and my wife's ring. That's not for us. That's for everybody else. Yeah. No dues were said, but she confessed her love. She was in there like swimwear. She was bitten. She listen.
Han didn't even reciprocate that love. He said, "I know."
I know, right?
Yes, that's his love language.
Get ready to go to that. I know.
That was his love language.
Like, chill out. Like, you know, I got other women. Like, why?
No, that fool was like basically saying, "Stop being thirsty."
This is how I know y'all wasn't paying attention because that's why he was having such a hard time. That was part of the reason why he was having a hard time leaving in the beginning. Because he should have been gone, but he was like,
he was upset because he was gonna miss his buddy Luke.
It was all like, "You're not gonna say goodbye to me. You this thing between us. You don't tell me you don't feel it. Yeah, trust me. When I tell you I just watched that movie, it's fresh. So trust me, she wouldn't have been flirting with that dude. Hana whoop his tail. Hana blast him. Yeah.
That's Captain. First of all, that was
Captain Kirk. First of all,
exactly.
Put some respect to his name.
That dude got every chick in the galaxy, dude.
I
don't chick and beat up every alien you could think of. Don't put some respect on Captain Kirk.
Listen. I don't care. I'm saying Han would shoot at him. Han would bust off shots. You got to confess my love to
Jessica, we miss you.
Apples and oranges, boo boo. Apples and oranges.
That was good. All
right, Roger is your chocolate cake.
Me playing any fighting game when I don't know the controls.
Oh yeah, that's how you do it. You just hit every button.
That's it.
Yeah,
just hit it.
Figure it out. Yeah,
just sit there like that. All right. Trying to order at the drive-thru with kids in the back. That's your kids, Steve.
Yeah, all day. That's Destiny and or Faith right there.
You're right.
Same outfit.
I don't know if that's real or not. Yeah, I don't know if that's real or not.
I want it,
but I saw it, and then that reflection makes me think it's real because you see the reflection of somebody taking a picture. Yeah,
I need to.
And it turns red. The eyes turn red when you're playing it.
I want this. I need this in my life. I'm gonna go to eBay right now.
Wait a minute. I don't. You say you see somebody taking the picture?
Yeah. Look at the forehead.
I'm looking at it, but like I don't know. I can't make sense of what I'm seeing. So
it's a guy's hand. It's literally a guy's hand with the phone.
Okay. No. I see it now. Okay, I see it now. I was looking for like the head or something, but yeah, I see it now. Yeah. What you say that? The fingertips at the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what do you see it?
No, just a bunch of weird shapes.
Hold on, I want to see if this is real.
If this is real, I want one for Christmas. I'm about to tell my wife. Like I will start a whole new CD collection.
Yo, somebody is selling. Oh my goodness, you don't want that.
Yeah, I'm not getting it there, man.
It's a DVD player, but yeah, you don't want it that bad. $2,700.
Yep, I found it on eBay.
Yep, I did.
It's beautiful though.
It's nice. You look at the side of it, it's even better than looking at it from the front. It is nice.
You say you looking at it?
It's on eBay.
Yeah, I try to get this up.
It's beautiful.
No, I see it. I got it here.
Okay.
Anybody got a slightly used one, little tattered that I can repaint? It ain't even gotta work. I don't even need it to work. I just want to display it.
I would
start off. Hey, does it really work? Yeah, it worked. I just ain't got no DVDs. Like,
no, they clown it. Even when you go on like Amazon, $14,271, $10,394. The cheapest I see.
I mean, it's probably like very limited edition.
Well, yeah, and it's coming from Japan, so it wasn't released in the States.
So maybe that's not American dollars.
Oh, that's American dollars.
American dollars. It was sure if it was.
I said it wasn't made in the States. I didn't say they wasn't selling it for American money.
No. That's not
money. They're showing the dollar sign.
That's not a dollar sign I see in front of it.
What are you looking?
You're looking at something different than what me and
I'm
Adrian the 14,000 one. Yeah, that's not American dollars. The 27 that me and Adrian said is the American dollars.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at the 10,000.
Yeah. So yeah, no, that's
probably or something.
Yeah, something else. That's not
American. Well, that was a nice little thing, but
yo. When I take that and I put that into Google, it says $121.06 United States dollar. I'm trying to tell you, like that's a different symbol. I still wouldn't pay that much for it.
$100, I would pay that for it.
Yeah.
I mean, what's that? That's rupees. That's a rupee symbol. I think I'm looking at or something like that. But
yeah, I would definitely pay that. $100? Oh, definitely.
$100.
2,000.
I pay more for that for toys. So shoot.
Hey, my my little ticket stub right now for WrestleMania is worth over $200. I'll just sell that sucker and get it that way.
So Pete Gang, yeah. So the one I was looking at on Amazon, it's 10,394.6 rupees, Indian rupees, right?
Indian
so
rupees.
Yeah. So
how much is Indian? So how much is that?
$121.06. So that's what I'm saying. So that's but the problem is,
that one was probably broke.
No. Actually, no. It says free delivery. Order within 19 hours.
That's something wrong with that.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. It says Amazon. Oh, no, what? This is
because on Amazon.
Whoa. Let me take that.
There's something wrong with that because I saw 3 and they all was over $2,000.
Hey, yo, this says Amazon.in, so I don't know what that means. So never mind.
India?
Let me get off of this.
India.
Oh, Amazon.India.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I'm about to say I only know Amazon.com, so I don't know. So
yeah, I'm on legit Amazon. I'm like, let's see.
You're Amazon India, so that's what the IN is. Bro, they did him dirty. My goodness, they did him dirty.
Oh my God, I see it.
Yeah,
I can never unsee it.
Yeah, they bogus for that.
Not the mama.
Yeah. That's not even dad. That's not the mama.
Gotta love that.
Dang.
All right, I know which one was T's favorite one.
Oh yeah, clearly. Off top. Now Lou Ferrigno has a special place in my heart, though.
Always. Hey, that movie Mickey 17 that I was telling you guys about, it's on Max now.
Yeah, I watched it, Ramon. I could not get into it. I really couldn't. It started off good. But it started way wrong.
Talking to you, I was like, yeah.
Like when I was first in it, I was like, all right, yeah. But then as the more it went on, the more I'm like, I'm not feeling it no more.
You didn't even get to the Caterpillar ending.
I might check it out. But hey, I want to say I actually liked Eric Bana's Hulk. I just didn't like the movie.
No, I didn't. I didn't like it. No,
I don't like the design. I didn't like any of that.
Nothing about that Hulk.
No, I remember when he first turned into Hulk, like the way he was acting, I was just like, yo, and then like that, and I love that fight scene with the dogs. But I just didn't like the movie.
Yeah, it was trash.
But like
this is another thing that I need in my ceiling.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's nightmare fuel for my kids.
That's nightmare fuel for your kids right there.
Yeah, it is. Why is he wearing Ernie? I don't like that.
Ernie got in his way, obviously.
But hold on, man. Yo, Ernie don't have no one eyebrow though, man. I hate AI sometimes. But.
So, have you guys actually watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like the original one?
The original? No, I think I watched the remake. I don't know.
Not that it's bad, but they made it sound like it was such a terrifying movie, and like really nothing happens at all.
It was actually almost boring.
Yeah, it's almost boring. It's very tame compared to some other movies. I'm like, this movie that got all this hype and people scared, and I'm like, what movie did y'all watch? Because
I mean, remember we had this conversation with the Mortal Kombat game with Dominic about how that was like just the worst game ever.
Oh yeah, exactly. I don't understand what all the hoopla was about. It was like they didn't show anything, and what they did show was just it was
like the Blair Witch Project.
Yes. Oh yes. Oh, don't ever get me started on that movie. I still to this day hate that movie. That movie hyped up so much, and I was mad. I'd sit there just mad the whole movie.
Like who? like seriously, like okay. In fairness, if I was in the woods and I was me, like yes, I'd be terrified. But me watching a movie, nah, not so much. Yeah. Like nah.
Oh, it's so scary. It's gonna give you nightmares, and it was just annoying listening to them argue half the movie. I'm like, oh my god, will they shut up and just die already?
Kill them already.
Yeah, I'm like, just die already.
Like, kill them already. Hey, I heard you got an iPhone. Yeah, I couldn't find the droid I was looking for.
Womp womp.
Yeah, just like the movie. All right, T sent these. I didn't like none of these.
Oh, John Bernthal as the Batman.
Like recasting.
Oh yeah.
Better than old Edwin.
Yeah.
Who is that? Henry Cavill.
Thor.
Yeah.
Never.
These are all trash.
Gal Gadot.
Yeah. Just trash. Look at that.
That's not working either. No, I'm sorry.
None of them are working. I'm telling you, none of these are gonna work.
Yeah.
They just look worse.
Yeah.
Who was that? No.
Yeah.
Now, if he was Sabretooth, I would
Sabretooth, yeah.
Yeah, that would make more sense. Yep.
I would accept that.
Because he looks
Wolverine,
like that first. He looks like that first Sabretooth.
Right. He looks like a real good Sabretooth. Now, if they're looking for a Sabretooth, sign him up.
He's way too
Sign
big.
him up. I'm all for that.
Yeah.
For Sabretooth?
No, I'm talking about for Wolverine. He's way too big.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
Even though they don't care about his height anymore, but yeah.
Yeah, nobody care about that.
Yeah.
Nobody care about that but you.
Because I like 6'5".
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like nobody cares about Wolverine's height anymore. But if he was accurate, he'd be like.
I don't want to see that, man. That's gonna be weird.
That's what
So
I'm saying.
It'd be bad.
It is weird. It is.
You know, I'm not saying that it wouldn't be weird. I just kind of feel like
it would be. It would be laughably.
It'd be laughable, just like old Deadpool, right?
Yeah, we'll be sitting there just like you watch that new Wolverine movie with that little Wolverine.
Yeah, sure.
So
and you always have to tell somebody, well, that's how he really was in the comic.
I think that like if you had a right actor.
No.
Wait, let me finish. I think if you had the right actor and somebody who like really like nailed the essence of Wolverine and they gave him dope battle scenes that folks will love it. Just off of the ground,
you know
like
when he like Hornswoggle.
I was gonna say Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
Right. He won't do it. He won't do it.
No. I'm not saying get him to act that, but what I'm saying, what I'm saying is that like Peter Dinklage, for example, was this little person or whatever, this, that, and the other, but like he could sell his characters.
Yeah, he also wasn't playing a badass Wolverine either, and it would be laughably funny.
He was playing a badass royal. So what I'm saying is,
he was out there mollywopping people.
No, he wasn't.
Exactly.
What I'm saying is that what I am saying is. Hey, no, what you mean? It's a difference of opinion. I don't expect y'all to walk away from here saying like, oh yeah, you know what? I agree. You make a point. What I'm saying is that I wholeheartedly believe.
I need you to sign a little person. Hey, you know what? Wee Man, he can do some fight scenes. Sign him up. See if he can do a Wolverine.
You said
Wee Man
from Jackass?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say. You guys keep thinking midgets, and I'm not thinking about midgets. And I'm going to go ahead and say it like that. So I'm like, no, midgets. I'm going to say midgets because I need to make sure we understand what I'm saying here. I'm not saying midget. I'm saying somebody who's like what is he, like 5'8"?
Wait. You talked crap about Rey Mysterio last week.
What about him? What about it?
You talked crap about Rey Mysterio last week. He's 5'2". He's a wrestler, and you made fun of him last week. And you said I can't take that guy serious.
Wait. We took his mask off?
Yes.
Yes, of course. It's because of his face, not because of his height. His face. The boy got the face of a smooth testicle. Like, come on, like, yeah, of course. Like, who would? The dude look like a thumb. Like, come on, like, of course. That's not what I'm talking about. But what I'm saying is, if you had like a gruff, manly man who was because how tall is Wolverine in the comic books?
I think he's 5'2".
Yeah, I was about to say 5. Either he's 5'2" or 4'11". One of the two.
Yeah.
He's between that. I think he kind of varies.
Listen.
Yeah, he's like 5'3".
Okay.
But yeah.
Let me ask you this. Okay. T, let me ask you this. Because I know you've seen some short men. Have you ever saw a short man, not a midget, just a short man, and thought, yeah, that guy's pretty intimidating?
My butt.
No, but that's the genius of it though. Again, like if you got somebody, smell what I'm cooking here real quick. If you got somebody who's that short, right? But like muscularly built, but superhuman with mutant capabilities, with the capabilities of like Wolverine, like yes, of course they're going to underestimate him, but then for him to turn around and then like whoop, like tail, like that, I think that would be dope.
I think it would be laughably funny.
not if it was done with some dope choreography. Because again, we see like when we watch it on the cartoons, we're like, yo, Wolverine snapping. So it's like, man, imagine if they
don't even draw him that short in cartoons.
No, they draw him accurately in the cartoon. No,
they don't.
Right,
short in the cartoon.
Right.
Look at that.
You can't do it, bro. You cannot do it.
But again, here's the problem with that though. Like that's
probably pull it off in a comic.
That's a fake. That's a fake picture though. Like right, his body is distorted and warped right there. We talking about somebody.
No, they use a real person for that. They just cropped his face on there.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, look, he look like a Funko Pop here. Like, come on, like
that's comic book accurate, though. What are you talking about?
Nah, man.
All right, listen, God. Marvel, if you're listening, can you give us like a 3-minute clip of a comic accurate Wolverine kicking someone's butt so we can see if this can work? We don't need a whole movie, just 3 minutes.
Yeah. I'm gonna find a person that's what we talking.
Hey, in the X-Men,
find a yoke dude that's 5'3".
In the X-Men cartoon series, X-Men animated series, Wolverine's height is listed as 5'3". So he's at his regular height.
They did not draw him that short. I don't care what it listed.
He don't be looking up at Cyclops.
They did not draw him that short.
No. That's not no.
Yeah,
hey,
I don't remember one scene where he was looking up at Cyclops talking about, "Come here, bub."
If that's the case, he should have been eye height with Professor X.
Yeah, the comic book. Yeah. I'm just telling you what they're.
He taller than Gene. He taller than all the girls.
No, because they've always stood over him.
Not on that show. What show you looking at?
You need to show me some pictures. While you look for some pictures, let's go to clip of the week. All right.
Hey, before you go ahead and do that, just exhibit 1.
That's from X-Men 97.
He's bending down. He's
squatting. Yeah.
Y'all cut it out. Go ahead and just
he's bent down.
He's squatting just a little bit up, but even if he's standing straight up, how far down you think he's bent right now?
Like even if he's doing a whole squat.
If he stands straight up, his head is still not coming past Cyclops' shoulders.
He's standing in back of Cyclops, first of all.
No, he's in front of Cyclops. He's actually beside him. He's actually right. He's whether he's in back or in front, man.
He's about 3 steps behind him, squatted down.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I'm looking at a second picture. You're right. He is behind him, and if he stood up straight, his head barely comes past Cyclops' shoulders. So come on. Let's stop trolling. Let's go. Let's get on to your thing.
Finish it. Sub-Zero wins. Fatality.
People be
do all that
bored.
ribbons to do that.
Finish it. That was outstanding. Sub-Zero wins. Animality.
Who found that lovely little gem?
I did. He did. He
Coming to bats.
Oh, this is great.
Mineo, Ham Porter.
Ovation for Ham Porter. Everybody's got a phone camera
weird
out
that it
right
still
now
looks
of
like-
Ham Porter, who's calling his shot against Neil Lang.
It pretty much looks the same.
Everybody very familiar with the prodigious power. He swings through a fastball.
Put it out the park, man. Come on. Don't let us down. Come on. It's the great Hambino.
Come on, Hernandez. Call that the heater?
I'll give you the heater. There it goes.
Looped into shallow right.
Fans, one more time for the great Hambino.
Pretty cool.
Hey, if they ever did a live action King of the Hill, he could play Bobby.
He way too old for that now. That dude older
No,
than us.
older body. I'm talking about older
okay.
body.
I mean, I'm about to say, yeah, he about to say, quite frankly, he could play an adult, but plus he's one of those kids. He's one of those guys who are really.
Or that one kid from Bad Santa.
Oh God!
I made you some sandwiches.
Think you're pretty funny, don't you, freak?
Flash, it was just an accident.
My fist breaking your teeth, that's the accident.
Come on, Flash. Stop.
I don't want to fight you, Flash.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming. Who said that?
Yours truly.
Yeah, oh my God, it wasn't me.
Movie Howard the Duck, Howard is transported to Earth and finds himself in absurd situations. Released in 1986, this was the first theatrical release to feature a Marvel Comics character since the Captain America serial of 1944. The movie was a critical and commercial failure, but has since developed a cult following. Howard has made a few cameo appearances in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 and 2, as well as Avengers Endgame and Marvel's What If series, and could return in future Marvel movies.
Yep, that should have been in the random.
Yeah, I thought we watched that one last week. No,
did we? Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Maybe you watched it and was just like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
He's still saying that movie was great and refused to watch it though.
Oh, because he doesn't want to rewatch it.
Yeah, he won't rewatch it and realize that it's not.
Actually, I will rewatch it, but I'll rewatch. I kind of want to rewatch it with the kids, but I remember it's like I don't know if I really want them seeing them duck breasts just like that.
I forgot about that.
Front view of side-facing characters. Starting off, we have the front view of Phineas and Ferb, who are rarely shown from this angle. Snoopy has rare front view shots as well, where he looks like a peanut head, but the creator of Snoopy does not want him to be viewed from this angle and requests animators to always show him with a side face, regardless if his eyes should be pointing to the front or not. Pretty much all Family Guy characters look uncanny from the front-facing position. Notable ones include Glenn Quagmire, Joe Swanson, Peter Griffin, and Brian Griffin. Simpsons characters also share this fate, most notably Moe, Lenny, Bart Simpson, Homer Simpson, and Ralph. Pearl from SpongeBob looks really derpy in the front-facing point of view. Fry from Futurama has a really skinny face in his front view position. Gumball Watterson is extremely symmetrical when he is faced directly in front of the camera. The same could be said about Mordecai and Rigby from Regular Show. They also have symmetrical faces in the front view angle. And Timmy Turner is almost symmetrical. His eyes, nose, and mouth are symmetrical, but his hat is always pointed towards the left, even when facing in the front view. Last but not least is Pearl from Steven Universe with a really awkward front view angle face.
I just watched that the other day too.
What's that? Steven Universe?
No, that clip.
Oh, that clip.
About the.
Why'd I start there? Oh, it just goes right to it.
Patrick Hillman. Now listen to me close. The flesh bag that brings the Allspark to me and my Decepticon army will be allowed to remain alive. Now before we begin this ridiculous...
That split looked like it hurt.
His legs look fake. Like it didn't even look real.
I hate that. I hate that the video stopped because I wanted to hear like if he was like I meant to do that or something. I just wanted to know what
No. I meant to do that for real.
Yeah, because that would have been my words.
Like my transformer cloak did not work. Like I would act like I was trying to transform it in malfunction.
What is it? Yeah, what do they call it? The transformer thing? The
Allspark? Or
no.
What?
What do they call it?
Remember transform. The Transformer 1 they were talking about they wasn't born with something that made a transform.
What the heck was it called?
That's I can't remember.
Yeah, I know.
But that's what I would have said. Whatever that thing is failing.
Oh man,
it must got damaged in battle.
It's all made out of foam.
God damn it. It got me too.
That thing is so cool. I want it. Cool.
Yeah. I don't like it. It has a vagina in his palm though. That's weird. Like, why is that?
The way the face hugger had the little tongue thing.
Oh, okay.
You got to go down your throat.
Yeah.
That's extra creepy. That doesn't help.
It must have been a while since you watched one of those. Did you not watch? Did you not watch Romulus?
I did not. I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah.
Wait. No.
The last one.
No, I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah. You should watch it.
Well,
that was Batman? I thought it was just a guy. I didn't even
Batman.
notice it was Batman.
He had his cape on. That's how you know.
Okay. I guess I missed it.
See,
I was so worried about it just, sticking him in the butt.
Yeah, right. Yeah, now that would have been a dope stunt if he'd have bought it off.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You went viral in the wrong way.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here.
Yo, I don't.
It's like this big cheap production. Like I
think it's like a school production. Like what am I
it's
looking
like
at?
huge, but it's cheap. Like I don't know what was happening.
Like I'm legit offended. Like I don't know. I don't know. Like,
yeah, I don't know what that was.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, I found this. This is just cruel.
What is this?
Yeah. What?
Somebody like developed a game. But yeah, so he jumps on the ladder, shoots him up through the Hell in the Cell, and then power bombs him off the top.
Okay, I kind of want to see that in real life. Yeah.
Oh, not the Hell in the Cell. What is that? Elimination Chamber. Yeah.
Is there a hole up the top of the chamber like that?
Now, not anymore. Always been, but they put that the WWE sign there now, which I feel like they're going to end up taking it off because it gives this shadow into the ring, gives it like a dark spot. All right, so I found this. I don't know if you guys ever seen this deleted scene from Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, where have you gone to, Spider-Man? Where have you gone to,
Yeah, no, I've never seen that.
I don't remember where I saw it, but yeah.
I'm kind of glad they deleted it, and then I'm just not seeing it today because I enjoyed that.
That's great. The only thing about it that it made sense that I think is why they deleted it was the blinds were on the outside of his office.
Yeah, right. That's weird. Like, yeah,
like that defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. The shadows betray you because they belong to me.
I hate that dude's voice. But I feel like that's suffocating the cat. But whatever, the cat looks like
that cat was breathing just fine. He's all licking his face like.
Right.
He's probably trying to lick the mask off his face. Like, oh,
probably got catnip in there.
Yeah, I've heard that movie is just one basically story of an acid trip.
Yeah, that and stuff that has to do with like MK Ultra, mind control, so all types of crazy stuff. I heard.
I ain't heard that one.
That was years ago, man. I used to go down some pretty dark rabbit holes with stuff like that back in the day. Yeah.
Oh, frigidity.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Where's the stick at, though?
Where's the stick at, though?
Where's the stick? You're supposed to hit it with the chair. That's the whole point.
That boy can barely lift that chair. I started watching this and I felt bad for him.
Yeah, he ain't no church
He was
boy.
struggling with it.
If he was a church boy, he'd be able to lift 6 of those in one arm.
In and out.
Burger King.
Burger King? Why there's so many of them?
I don't know. Somebody was like, what would you do if you saw all these things here?
Take a picture like he doing.
Yeah.
A whole video live.
But ain't none of them. This is the only actual DeLorean, that person right there. The rest of them are all, I mean, like the time machine DeLorean.
Right.
I got the Toyota.
Toyota too. Oh, wait. That's the Burger King from the movie. From the first one.
Okay.
When he leaves Doc's place and he hangs up to the car.
Oh,
that's why they're doing
that's
it.
why they're all there.
I was like, it wasn't until they showed the streets that it made sense. I'm like, why are they there?
He got a Mr. Fusion on the back of his.
Yeah, that was the only cool one. The rest of them are just.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If I win the lotto, you would never know, except for how all of a sudden I'm gonna be driving a DeLorean. You're like, that fool won a lotto. Ain't no way he just bought a DeLorean.
Won't tell anybody, but there'll be signs. Yeah,
right. Literally,
with a flux capacitor.
There's gonna be 2 ways you're gonna know. One, the DeLorean time machine, and 2, you're gonna see me on Raw every night, every wrestling show.
You gonna be the new green shirt guy?
Yep, except I'm gonna be the Transformer guy. I'm always wear this shirt, or I'm gonna wear the Save Martha shirt. That one's even better. They were like the Save Martha guy.
Yeah.
Save Martha guy.
I'm starting to think you love that line.
I dance on my dance. You ready? Where the fans at? Where the fans at? Where the fans at? Oh, I got my boots on the ground. Oh, I got my boots on the ground. Where the fans at? Get up by your seat. Let your body move. Cowboy
So black people have been really like tearing it up in these costumes like the past few years with that. And you know, I think Woody is a perfect costume for this song, but I'm sick of that song.
Oh, first time I ever heard it. It was new to me. I'm like, man, they making this for this video?
It's not an old song, so it's being played everywhere right now.
Yeah, even in churches, and that disgusts me. But I don't know
because it's
but at the same time, I don't really listen to anything at all. So like, unless it's something I own in my own personal collection.
It's just a song that's just going around through the hood.
It's a viral video thing.
Okay. Well, that was.
I was trying to turn it down so you can say what you were saying. My bad.
Oh no! It was fine. I would just sound like that. You didn't need to turn it down.
Randy Savage, Sarasota, Florida. Come on in. You're going to be defending against the Dragon, Ricky Steamboat. What's the cup for?
WrestleMania 3, Pontiac, Michigan. Yeah, 90,000 plus people watching right there. And this is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's cup of coffee in the big time. Yeah, cup of coffee in the big time, because he'll never get closer than now. I am the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, and I will remain the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion. And George the Animal Steel on the outside will be no factor. Yeah.
You say no factor. Obviously, he is a factor, or you wouldn't even brought it up.
Oh, wow. Mr. Sarcasm, yeah. I don't care if you got 23 wrestlers around the outside. It doesn't even matter, no, because I am ready, and I will not let this opportunity slip through my fingers. Cup of coffee, man, yeah. Man. Wow, man, freak out.
I miss Savage. What the heck was that belt?
I thought that was the different interview. I thought that was the one when he started putting out little creams of coffee. I'm the cream of the coffee. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Where's the cream of the coffee at?
Yep, that's a different one.
Yeah, I thought that was that interview.
Okay, Adrian, I need you to find this for me, Lego Master.
This is a custom build, man. They don't sell that.
I know. That's why I need you to find.
Oh, you want me to find the set for you?
So I can buy it, yeah.
And build it. It's very complex.
I mean, yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. I like that. I don't even know why I don't like that so much.
That's just great.
Hey, while we real quick, I forgot to hold on, give me a quick second. This is exhibit number 2.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, is he still on that Wolverine thing?
He's still squatted. And he's like 4 feet in the front now.
Yeah, exhibit number 2. All right, and he's not no 4 feet. Wait.
So he wants to prove that all these that he's always drawing short. So let's find somewhere he's drawing the same height, or if not the same height.
Yeah, I mean, you may find that in X-Men Evolution or in
no, I'm not talking about X-Men Evolution. I'm talking about the original. Because first of all, that image that you just showed was from Spider-Man. First of all,
okay.
Well, and the one you showed before that was from '97. I'm talking about the original series.
This is the original. This is the original run-in right here.
Yeah, they all look distorted in that picture.
They all look the same. They're the same height.
You can clearly see.
First of all, it looks like Cyclops is flying.
Yeah, like why is he so?
y'all know good and well that that's the opening credit scene where they're all running. That is the opening
all
credit
of
scene
them
where they're
are
all
the same height.
No, they're not all the same height. You can clearly see that.
Bro.
He is finding like the worst picture.
I am finding pictures that are clearly proving y'all wrong. Clearly proving y'all wrong, but I get it though, because we never want to concede that Barlow is right. I get that. I understand the running gag on the Humble Kingz comic book show. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I smell what you're putting. I'm just saying, boom.
That's great.
All right, it's fine. Let him have this one because he wants this one.
No. Don't act like it's a pity win. Like, no, I proved y'all wrong. I'm trying to play like, you know what, so he can sleep easy.
All right, listen, because I'm gonna come back with a bunch. I'm like, I'm gonna come up with pictures that show the complete opposite of what you're showing.
Right. Yeah, we need that. Let's go to Wrestling's Real.
Next question, Jeff. Where are you? Right there.
Yeah. I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for all you've done to your bodies. It's still real to me, damn it. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
My sister Mary filled me in when I was 7. Told me Hulk Hogan only existed on television. What? The Stone Cold Stunner and the leg drop, all scripted. NWO and X-Pac.
Hey, all right. Rest is real. Let's start off with some AEW, shall we?
Sure. See, that's just unnecessary.
Every time. Like, it's just...
That's just unnecessary.
AEW, you guys are just make it too easy for us.
I'm starting. Yeah, again, you start to love them as much as you love Save Martha.
Yeah.
I do not love Save Martha.
You got a whole shirt. You got a whole shirt.
Oh, okay. This was
I saw
Rhea Ripley wearing an R2 shirt, and
I
Dominic
didn't see
wearing
her shirt.
The Carlito cool shirt, and they had the TV off too. It was always on. Carlito was always playing the game.
Yeah,
just robbed us of the comic of all the comic wrestlers. So that was there on Monday. Resigned R-Truth for Riot. And there was some We Want Truth chants. So I wrote this after I realized that R-Truth really was gone. And I saw this, I started looking at this right here. I was like, my God. My God.
You can see me,
John Cena is ruining wrestling for everybody. He really is ruining wrestling for everybody. He needs to come on SmackDown and say he fired R-Truth. He got R-Truth fired, and he is ruining wrestling for everybody. Gosh. Speaking of t-shirts, 3 of the greatest t-shirts of all.
D-Generation X.
I thought this was just funny. My drink. I know you wanted to scratch your head, but your finger broke. Oh man! Oh, never forget. Sharkboard has 2 Disney for trademark and fishing in one. Yeah, that really.
Wow.
Happened. Adventures of Sharkboard and something else.
And Lava Girl.
Yeah.
I never watched that movie.
Yeah, well, he sued him and won. They settled out of court. Well, if they settled out of court, you still
roll
won.
the same Shark Boy. I own that name. It's mine.
Here's a kid to Logan Paul here.
Oh wow! Ooh.
Yeah, wrestling is real.
Oh, or sometimes they just screw up in their choreography, but I feel you.
Rob Van Dam.
What orf is that?
A damn guy.
Oh, okay.
That damn guy. Rob Van Dam.
Damn guy.
With the damn guy.
Esquinero se lo pone a modo volador.
Yeah.
Wait, run that back.
Tienen el esquinero, se lo pone a modo volador.
Drop kicked in the air. Yeah.
These are all like some crazy wrestling moves that I found. Oh, wait. No, that's CM Punk being funny in the ring. I like how he did the Undertaker sit up though. I do like that. I ain't gonna front. All right. Now here's some wrestling moves. Yeah,
that just seemed unnecessarily dangerous for no reason.
Yeah, don't do that no more.
Killer Kelly flagrant ball. Oh my God!
Jeez, man.
Oh, this is Seth Rollins when he was Tyler Black. It's great.
Oh! Golly.
Who is this? Oh, this is when Sami Zayn got over as El Jarrett. I can't say it right now. He's gonna say it in the video.
El Generico trying to go for a super play. Oh no! Brain Buster! Brain Buster! Brain Buster!
It's the referee, and then for the people to be sitting down there like looking at the dude on the ground, like, "Hey, buddy, Andy, are you okay? Andy, are you okay? Are you okay? You okay?"
Lowdale start making the noise for the break. Ooh, ah! I do. Do anybody get that part? By the way,
I don't.
I'm sorry. What
is there significance of that break when they were all just yelling and stomping on the floor and then yelling, "Annie, are you okay?" Like that break. You know the break and
yeah. What about it? What you said?
Yeah. What's the reference of that? Like, what was the point of that?
Oh, you talking about when the music stops? And
yeah,
just like
Michael was setting this up for the dance sequence, man. Because he went right up into that.
Yeah. So, Eddie, are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah,
but
that's what it was. He needed a transition to get to that dance sequence.
That's all that was. Yeah.
He built that up.
He's a showman.
Yeah, that's all it was.
What was he showing?
The build up.
What was he showing?
He was showing that he can.
What's happening?
That he can he was showing what a good segue looks like in a video.
He was showing that he could put the song completely on hold and still get back at it and kill it.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
If you say so.
I've always felt like it was kind of erotic though.
It is.
That was some parts where they just like,
Eddie, are you okay? Are you okay, Eddie? Eddie, are you okay? Like, I'm like, what's happening?
Hey, it's the same reason, like in Black and White, when he started just fondling himself for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
At the end of it.
Yeah. I watched that video the other day and I forgot about it.
It made no sense, but he did it.
Yeah. Yeah,
did you ever see the behind the scenes on that when the director was like, he goes, I was watching him and he just fondled himself for like 10 minutes. I was like, Michael, what the F was that?
He was all up in his gooch and everything on that one.
It made no sense.
Yeah.
But you know what? It was Michael Jackson. They let him do
it. Yeah, just busting windows and fondling.
Windows, beat on the car. That's why it was funny.
I wanted to express my rage. Oh yeah, when Tommy Davidson did it.
I guess I really am black.
Yeah.
All right, Sami Zayn dancing. This is why I like watching Raw on Netflix in a different country because I get to see the commercial breaks. This happened during the commercial break, so most people in the U.S. didn't see this.
And Sammy's getting gone.
Canusi.
I love Sami Zayn.
I hate everything about that. I don't know what that was about. But that...
All right. Oh yeah. What's this? A backflip? Moonsault. Hey, those ropes barely held him up.
He killed that man. That dude, I don't care how that dude could not tighten up enough of that.
He got arrested that day for attempted if the dude didn't die. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like,
all right. And I just wanted to see you want y'all to see Vince McMahon dancing here. And then I'll stop it. This is Vince McMahon dancing to Isaac Hayes singing Chocolate Sweaty Balls.
He was really getting into that. Wow.
What? Oh my goodness.
That's him and Shane dancing?
Yeah. That's what it looked like.
Oh my god. Wait, was this on the show?
This, I don't know what show this was.
Because it says WWE
Rage.
and then it says USA.
Rage.
Like, what was this?
Something Rage. It's probably like some special they had or something like that. Because it got the WWE logo and the WWF logo in the bottom.
Surprised you don't remember because I'm like, what is
I
this? From?
don't. Like somebody was just like check out Vince McMahon dancing. I was like,
like when
what?
you said, I'm like, why?
And I
would
was,
he dancing to
that's how it was.
Like,
I was like, what is this from? And I never looked it up.
Yeah,
I'm real curious what this is from because I don't remember this. I don't remember hearing about this.
Yeah, Rage.
Oh my goodness,
Rage. You know? The only thing I see when it comes to Rage is Rage in a Cage, and that's a video game. So I have maybe it was for a video game.
Look, like it says Rage Party at the bottom right there.
So it probably was a party for Rage in a Cage.
Wrestling,
maybe that's what it was.
Says, I think it says Wrestling Rage Party. I think that's what it says.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but, I don't know. It was on USA though. I know that much.
Huh? Interesting.
I don't remember that at all. At all. Isaac Hayes singing, not at all. All right. Last but not least, Santino and his daughter became the first father-daughter tag team.
Yeah, I heard about that. Introducing first, from Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, the team of Miss NXT, Ariana Grace, and the Director of Authority, Santino.
Yeah. Sure, that was cool. I don't get to watch TNA. I don't have anything to get it. So I watched old reruns of it, though. I was watching old reruns of TNA today. As a matter of fact, I got a bubble popper if you guys want to see that.
Let's pop it.
Cool. I actually have two. One, it's not a biggie one, and then the other one is just weird. Okay, so if this one is, did you know Elvira was a redhead?
You know what? I don't recall ever knowingly seeing her without that wig.
Me neither. I've always only seen her with Elvira.
Was she on something else?
No, but again, this is just the world I live in. Of course, I've seen her outside of that.
Yeah.
And then this one right here, you can read this one, T.
Before his acting career, Christopher Walken worked as a lion tamer in a circus at the age of 16, showcasing his adventurous spirit even before Hollywood fame. What on earth?
No, that I didn't know. That's definitely him, though.
That's him. Like nobody else has a face like that.
Right. And it's Like it's so weird looking at him young, but he still is old.
Definitely him. Weird.
My
Yeah.
goodness. A lion tamer, dude.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I got a bubble pop.
Oh, you sending it or you gonna put it up?
Yep.
This dude.
Shorter.
Look, he's barely shorter though. Barely.
Exactly. That's not no 5. That's not no 5'2" shorter.
5'3". Yeah. We know how big is Cyclops? How tall is Cyclops?
How tall did they say Cyclops is? Because Cyclops ain't nothing but Cyclops got to be at least 5'4" then, if that's the case. Like maybe 5'5".
That's not right.
What they saying?
It says Cyclops is 12 feet tall.
Okay, yeah, that's not right.
No, they got Cyclops typically described as being 6 feet. What do you say 12 feet? That's weird.
That's what the AI thing. Look, I'm gonna share this so you can see it.
Typically being 6 feet. Yeah. Yeah. Shorter though.
All right,
That's
he ain't no 5. He ain't 5'2". T.
Take that down, T.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My man's is short. Yeah.
Okay, I give you that. Is he showing shorter? Yes.
No. That's they're thinking of the Greek. You got to say Cyclops
okay.
X-Men. They're thinking of like
the
Greek,
okay. I'm like, but they're showing it right there to the side.
No, because they retarded.
I'm like, wait.
Yeah, 12 feet. Yeah, that's
I'm like, did I spell Cyclops wrong? What's happening? Like he's not 12 feet.
Yeah. Nah. In fantasy settings like those in Forgotten Realms, so that's like like you're talking about like ancient Greek.
Yeah, but did it show these pictures to the side?
Yeah, but they goofy for that. I don't understand the.
Wait, because like, how tall are the clocking Beast?
How tall
are the same Beast is? Because I found an image, and hell, by this image, Beast is shorter than Wolverine.
5'11".
5'11". So let me show you this picture of Beast I found. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It sends it over to you guys. So I'm saying it's like, nah. Where'd it go? Did I lose it? I knew I should have saved it when I first saw it.
Yeah.
Now, is this from the X-Men cartoon?
Yep.
Okay.
Just trying to figure out where it went.
Yep. You about to get bubble pop.
Where the heck did it go? Oh, here it is. Let me save this real quick. It's from the I think the final season right before it originally ended.
Oh, the original one,
yeah. The one that we don't speak about. The last season 6?
Yeah.
Although like never happened. You can't show that picture, Adrian. It never happened.
Wait a minute. But like that's
when Professor S died.
Well, no, I mean I'm saying though, like we see that like it didn't happen like that though. Like he didn't die, right?
So like in that picture I just said he's barely taller than Wolverine. And they're saying you're clocking him at 5'11".
Talking who at 5'11"?
Beast.
Oh.
You see that picture I just sent? Look.
But he's crouching though. He's crouching. Right? He's crouching. Remember?
Look at yeah, no, what's that? But look how short Morph is. Look how short freaking Gambit is. Like everybody is like these heights are just obscure.
We want to talk about Jubilee. How tall is Jubilee? Look up how tall Jubilee is.
We want to talk about how tall Morph is.
No, I don't really care. What I'm saying is, but yeah, so right there he's taller than him. So exactly. So
yeah.
So I don't care about the animation thing. So
you do care about the animation thing.
They be real loosey goosey. They be real loosey goosey with the heights in cartoons.
Loosey goosey.
Yeah, I said it. Loosey goosey.
We're gonna have a loosey goosey segment. It ain't canon. That's what loosey goosey mean. They ain't canon.
They ain't canon.
They loosey goosey when it comes to canon.
Hey, yeah. They loosey goosey with the canon. Hey, I'm gonna say that about some preachers, man. You know, I mean, they ain't preaching.
No, you loosey goosey.
They loosey goosey with the canon. That ain't Bible.
you be a loosey goosey with the Bible. You be a loosey goosey with the word right now. You be a loosey goosey with the word.
I might
be allowed to be a loosey goosey with the words. I'll be like, man, what you talking about?
I might need to put that in my sermon this Sunday.
So last week, Sunday, not the last Sunday, but the Sunday before that, I went to my best friend's son's wedding, and so it said the wedding started at 2, so we start walking, and the security guard stops us. It's like this big cathedral, so we thinking it was a Catholic church, but then it wasn't. And I'm gonna let you know in a second. And so the security guard stopped us. He was like, y'all can't come in until 2. And I was like, the wedding says it starts at 2. And they were like, that's just, well, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm just telling you what time the wedding said it was started. So I go in, we're sitting in the parking lot, and I look up, it's a big building. So you can see like where they have like classrooms and stuff like that. And I look up and I'm like, babe, is this building part of the church? And she was like, yeah, I think so. And I'm like, I said, I was like, they got a transgender flag like on the side of the building. And then Martina was like, well, then maybe it's not. So then we go in there, and then so they're doing it, and we were like, this is not a Catholic church. It was like something else. They were Christian, but it wasn't Catholic. So
I know wasn't Christian though, but I got you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. When you look up, we go, okay, it's Christian. They're part of this assembly or whatever. And so the pastor, he's talking. And he goes, so when many years ago, when the big boom happened, and me and my wife looked at each other like, what? Wait, what? Right? So, my wife was like, maybe he just mean like, when God said, let there be light, it was a big boom. I'm like, okay, I get that. And, he was like, billions and billions of years. I was like, I'm not finna argue about how long ago it was, because, God said my days are longer than, shorter for me than, they're long for you. So I get that too. Right. So the whole time we go outside, and like me and my best friend and like his daughter's girlfriend, we all talking, boyfriend, we all talking, and we all start talking about the big boom and stuff like that. And he was like, we were all like, man, something just ain't sitting right. And bro, I look up at the flagpole, and there is a LGBTQ flag up there. I was like, oh, and I was like, there it is right there. And we all was like, okay, yeah, we all right. Yeah.
Yeah. That'll tell you everything.
There's some churches you gotta watch out for.
Listen, a whole heap of them. I just want to say one more for the night. I think this should settle it. And those are clearly the animations. Let's just go ahead and call that what that is.
Does it look short? You don't look short like he was in my picture.
I don't care.
So how tall? I can't see what that's. They're saying what? Jean Grey is what, 5'5"? I mean,
yeah.
I'm sorry, Rogue. It says how tall is she? Is that a 5'5"? I can't read what that is.
It look like a 5. It look like a 5'6".
How tall are they saying Jean is? Is that a?
Jean is about.
She's right next to Cyclops.
Look like it's said. That's weird.
So I can see Morph says 5'9". I can see Nest 2 Morph says 5'7".
Yeah, I can see that. And it says, I think it says Magneto 6'1", 6'2",
6'3", maybe.
Hold on.
No, probably like 6'5". He's pretty tall there.
Hold on a second. Why can't I? There we go. All right, Scott, they got at 6, Jean at 5'5", Gambit at 5'10", Rogue at 5'6", Wolverine at 5'3", Storm at 5'8", Bishop at 6'3", Jubilee at 5 even, Morph at 5'9", Roberto da Costa.
These heights ain't even lining up with real life heights.
At 5'7", and Magneto at 6'1". That's what
like
they got going.
they're saying they're saying Jubilee is 5 foot and then Whirlwind is 5'3", but yet those
Jubilee's
pictures
taller.
are the same height.
Yeah, Jubilee's taller.
If anything, she looked taller. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's the you see between
No,
Storm
this
and
is accurate right
wait,
there.
go. No, I'm about to say, go back. You see between snap. What's that?
Stop pushing it.
You see between Storm. Look between Storm and Bishop. This is not it's not a 1-page thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I know it's split.
Okay,
Yeah.
but they're saying. But they
Storm still lined it up though. They still lined it up for us.
And they're saying Wolverine's 5'3".
It's not lined. It's not lined up. But you look. If you look.
Don't even look at that. Look at Storm and look at Wolverine. They're saying she's 5'8", and he's 5'3". That is not a 5'8", 5'3" difference. That is not.
That is because are you counting his mask?
No, I'm not counting his mask.
Are you counting
the top of his head?
Where his skull is, right?
That is not a 5'3", 5'8" difference. That is not. No.
Yeah, 5'3" lines, and then you look at the top of her. Yeah, that is. I'm looking at the line. I'm looking at the lines on my big screen over here, and then when you look at the Bishop thing, when you look at the Bishop thing, you can tell it's not lined up. You can tell it's not lined up because the lines are different from next to him and next to Storm. So yeah, let's stop trying to argue and just be like, okay, you know what, T. I smell what you're putting.
What happened? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Did he mute me? You trash.
No, he froze.
Oh,
no, I can hear.
No, that's on your end, then, Adrian. Because I was, Anyway,
we hear you and we see you moving.
I can see you now.
Yeah,
I can hear now.
Yeah. That's the devil trying to stop you from hearing the truth, man. Don't let him do that. Rebuke him. Rebuke him. Get him out of here.
Oh my God! You know what?
T finding selective images that just goes to his narrative. That's all.
You know what? Let me just play cosplay of the week and we can get out of here.
Yeah.
And thank God it is not that last beat that he kept hearing. The words of farm who had a dog and it wasn't it. He was right about that too.
It was. Those are the same notes. I guarantee you, if you find the notes to that song and put the notes to Bingo, that those are the same notes.
Since T already saw it.
Yes. But I didn't realize that was a costume. I thought that was a statue.
No, that's costume. That's cosplay. Yeah. And this is probably the best cosplay we have right here. This one.
I hate that I like that.
I know. I know. I'm like, that's so trash, but funny and good.
Yeah. I mean, he had to draw that testicle chin on his.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that's the show. Let me get to the. Where we at? Oh, there we go.
I'm about to say I don't see nothing. Oh,
right. I'm going there. Hold on. There we go.
Oh, okay.
We are in front of Twin Pines Mall.
Yeah.
So T, let's make like a tree and get out of here.
Yo, as always, man, we're so glad for everybody who popped in, whether you popped in live or whether you catching the replay. Be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. We'll be right back here with more shenanigans where I be right, they be wrong, but they're going to argue until it's time to get off of the show. It just is what it is. We do this every week. Grace and peace. Y'all be good.
Swear to me.